Hi, Sonia Shepherd from brightnowcoaching.com, and yes, here we are again with yet another one of my free coaching tips in a series of videos that I'm doing, and thank you for joining me. This episode, what I'm covering is our belief system and how our belief system can really hold us back. You know, sometimes we have this desire inside of us, and it's hidden, it's buried deep down, and sometimes it's hard to see it right now or feel it right now, but many of us have had in the past goals and dreams that we really wanted to live by. And you know, we get reminders sometimes. You might get a reminder now and again. You might be something you watch on television, say, oh, I've always wanted to do that. Or you might see somebody who's doing something that you've always wanted to do and say, you know, I had dreams and ambitions of having that and doing that in my life. There might even be, you know, this time of the year, there's times of the year where we have those thoughts. You know, it might be the beginning of a new year, it might be even our birthday, where we think about the things that we want to achieve or haven't achieved. So limiting beliefs, what are they? They're all those little voices in our heads, and I know we get them, I get them sometimes too. They're the voices that say, you know, I'd like to do something, but I'm not young enough. I don't live in the right side of town to be able to do that. I can't do that because I have children. I can't do that because I'm not rich enough, because this doesn't happen in my culture, or people won't take me seriously, or I'm too old to do that now. That's a common one now. For many women in sort of my age group say that. So what I'd like you to do is a quick exercise. I want you to think about your limiting beliefs, and over the next week I want you to get a jar, and each time you have a limiting belief, write it down on a piece of paper and actually put the date. So for example, you could put in there, I'd like to start skiing. I would like to start skiing, but I feel I'm too old to start skiing. You could write that down. You could go a bit further and say, what are those limiting beliefs and where do they stem from? You know, is it something from your childhood? Is it something from your teenage years? Is it something a little bit, is it something, an experience you had a little later on in life? Was it somebody else that said to you, you can't do that because of? And you've held on to that and it's prevented you from moving forward. So get your jar, write on your piece of paper, and it's important to date it. And then what I'd like you to do is either fold up those pieces of paper, roll them up or scrunch them up, put them in the jar or a tin and close it. Alright, and that's symbolic of you actually putting closure to those limiting beliefs. And that's just one of the things, one of the steps in which, you know, we can look at limiting beliefs and how they're holding you back and how you can move forward. So that's it for this week. Thank you very much for joining me. And remember, you can contact me at my email address, which is info@brightnowcoaching.com. And you can find me on Facebook, on Twitter, on LinkedIn. And yeah, thank you for all those who have been sharing these videos. I'm getting lots of testimonials now of people who are sharing these with their girlfriends, and it's really nice and having a buzz around changing their life and starting to do things differently. So thank you, take care, bye for now.